Hi guys, it's Sean81 here and welcome to a speed build. So today we are doing a little bit different. We are doing the room challenge, but with a bit of a twist. We're going to be doing an outdoor style room challenge. So if you haven't heard the room challenge, basically using the rooms from the pre-made rooms from the from all the game packs that you've got. So all the pre-made rooms that are in the game already. And you're going to try and create either you're supposed to make a house, but I've decided to do an outdoor venue. So I'm doing a park here in where is it? Windenburg. Yeah. So I start going through all the different outdoor rooms. I thought it was going to be easier, so I had a bit of an idea of what I was going to do. I found it a heck of a lot more challenging than what I was expecting. So. I think I bend the rules quite a bit in this, but no, I like my results, so yeah, that's all that matters, I guess. I come up with a really cool park, so at the end, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, I like the dog park, so the park that came with cats and dogs, obviously, and then that little outdoor one, which I think came with kids stuff one, and oh yeah, and the toddler pack room as well. So just checking on some move objects so I can get things to not disappear when I place them, and yeah, just sort of putting in extra gates and things as well, just to make it sort of work. And what other room do I look at? I just go through all the rooms trying to find one I think that would work. I think I come up with very much that I really think would work. Oh, another outdoor. So this one has got a couple of little vending sort of things. I decided to place it around the wrong way. I'm going to change up the way I place it. So there, I'll just turn it around and place it down. And then, so that one's, yeah, got a couple of outdoor seatings, seating areas, and yeah, just some little eating places. So now I just want a pretty simple bathroom that I can chuck in. Obviously none of the pre-made bathrooms actually work for an outdoor sort of bathroom, so I kind of just delete the bath out of it as well. I do add other things into it, but yeah, pretty much just move those ones around. But yeah, I still use pre-made roofs, so I think it still sort of counts. And I just chuck on a roof on this. Takes me a while to work out how I want the roof to look, but yeah. Yeah, roofing's hard. I come up with a better look than that. I worked it out in the end. Eventually. Yeah. There we go. I think that's how I leave it. And then, yeah, obviously paint the outside and all that. And what else? Oh yeah, I love these little windows. They're so cool for like outdoor sort of toileting areas. I think they look really cool for that. It's what I always see, like with sort of outdoor brick things, window style things that we have everywhere, and like, yeah, all the public toilets and that seem to have them. So let's see if they work. And I switched out the doors for the toilet doors. Public restroom doors, and just popping trim on, and yeah, all the rest. Still got a bit of space there. I'm not too sure what to do with. I think this is probably where I get stuck, and I kind of don't know what I'm going to do, and I start to wonder, what the heck am I doing? But I found that little hothouse thing, so I popped that in as well. I was wondering why the roof wasn't going to go on. I realised it didn't have the roof built there, so I had to put that in, and then I could add the roof and make it glass, which is so cool. Yeah, trying to work out which look I wanted to go with, and just sort of changing it around a bit, make it slightly domed. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, just sort of trying to work out what would work Oh yeah, wouldn't pick up the trim. Sometimes it'll pick it up with the eyedropper, sometimes it just won't. And I haven't worked out what triggers it to not and what triggers it to actually pick up. It just haven't sussed it yet. One of those things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I got a bit more space there, and I'm just like, what else can I put in? So this is probably where I start breaking all the rules and doing my own thing. Because I'm like, what else am I going to do? I'm an RO with a few different things. Yeah, some of these park sort of looking pieces sort of would work for some areas, but not others, sort of thing as well. Like, yeah, I don't know. I was trying to decide whether I wanted like an indoor space as well, sort of like a where you could perhaps throw a party or something like that. But I decided against it. I figured you've got the barbecues and that there, you know. So this is where I start to sort of move things around a little bit. Yeah, take out some of the bench seats. I think I switched them over a bit. Oh yeah, because they weren't recognised as so in the lot type I've got it set as park, and those bench seats weren't recognised as being bench seats or whatever I needed in there, and so I had to switch them out, otherwise I might just were not going to work. And yeah, I had to make sure there was enough of the right sort of thing as well. Oh yeah, trying to work out where to put the sign. I actually move it completely in the end. Yeah, I decided that fence needed to go all the way along there. And I wanted to keep the little toddler park as a little enclosed park as well. Sort of enclosed within the park, like many parks are like that. So like, and still have also the dog park area or the animal park. But I sort of wanted to shrink the animal park, I guess, a bit. So I do as well. This is probably where I shrink it a bit. Because I wanted to have some bigger kids sort of furniture, play equipment in there as well. And yeah, so sort of, yeah, this is where I sort of found it really annoying, because I wanted to keep like the sort of floor design, but I also wanted to have it as grass and not fake grass, if that makes sense. So I kind of had to go around and make it up again. So I wanted to keep it, but yeah, I decided to sort of just do my own thing, I think, for the ground. So basically I sort of, like, the rooms are there, but they're not as rooms anymore. Yeah, just trying to work out how to make it look good. And just move those tables a little bit closer. So just so there's like a bit of a walkway sort of between the areas as well. I decided to fence the whole park in with that hedge fencing, and put the gates in, so that they're sort of enclosed. And then just sort of, manoeuvring some of the furniture within the areas as well. Yeah, just had to put pathing throughout, trying to make it look a little bit more sort of uniformed as well, and trying to decide whether I wanted to fence off that dog park area completely or not. I think I removed that fence. So I think in the end I decided that I wanted some swings and things in the park, because we just got the swings with the Seasons expansion pack. So I want to use those as well. But, for now I was just trying to work out how to do it, and I wanted to have pathways leading up to all the entrances and things as well. And just moving a few little stepping stones and things that I had there. Adding another little entranceway. Trying to make it look like it was sort of all works. Yeah, I didn't exactly look up the entire rules for this challenge, so I'm not entirely sure whether I followed it exactly or not. And like I said, the normal rules are to make a house, and I did a community lot. So this is where I'm trying to fit the swings in, and they're just not going to go. So this is where I decided to just throw the rules aside and just just make up my own rules. Like I said, I still don't know exactly what the rules are. I've only seen a couple of YouTube videos. Oh no, I took out. Ooh, okay, that was drastic. I took it all out. Oh. I thought I still had the. Do I have still have? No. Okay. Right, I just looked at the final image that I've got sitting beside me. I'm like, I thought I'd left the dog park in. Yeah, changed that to a brown. Who knew? Yeah, clearly I'm not following anyone's rules now. Really just doing my own thing. Oh yeah, shrink that park a little bit. It was just a bit big. And then, yeah, just... Yeah. Try and make it all fit and work. But, you know. Yeah, just gotta make things work for yourself. So I am happy with how the park turned out at the final, but yeah, like I said, I grabbed those rules and chucked them out the window because I was sick of them by the time I sort of got halfway through and it wasn't quite working. Yeah, so no dog park again. So I kind of started off with a cats and dogs park there, but got rid of it completely. And yeah, just trying to shape up the sort of yard a bit and work out how I want pathing to go and things. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool park because you know any sort of aged child, you could take toddler or you could take, you know, a child as well. And yeah, you could have any type sort of, you know, it's a really cool hangout because, you know, if you've got a toddler and a child, you can go there and have a park date, you know, one of those little play date things. And yeah, it'd be cool. You can do gardening as well, like, so it'd be cool if you had the gardening club or something, you could go and use that as well. And you can just go and have a barbecue there. I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, just changing colours, just trying to see what will work with the area and that. I decided to go with the Blast Bright toddler colours there, so that kind of worked as well. And just adding a few more plants in around as well, just to sort of finish it off. Yeah, just adding little finishing touches here, there and everywhere with plants. And yeah, just try to fill in these little garden paths as well. Using a lot of plants there. So instead of having to go back and grab a new plant every time from the gallery, to make that quicker, what you do is you hold down Shift, and every time you click, if you're holding down Shift, you get a new one, and then obviously Alt will help you to move it against the grid, and F5 if you want quarter tile placement, which is going to be really handy as well. Helps you with lining up things, especially, you know, instead of just using the Alt key to line things up. If you go with F5 and you can do quarter tile, you can sort of get it to go, you know, sort of in line, but you know, not on the exact lines as well, like on the line and a half line that are on the grid, sort of goes in between, which is really cool. So a few little handy tips and tricks there. And I just, yeah, duplicated that sign basically and sort of, I think it was a pre-built sign that I used, but moved a few things around to make it sort of work for me. Yeah, just trying to see what else I can do. Making sure it looks like it's got everything. I still don't quite have enough. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have a chest table, so that's what I was trying to fit in now. So part of the park requirement is to have a chest table, so I'm sort of squishing things around a bit just to try and squeeze one in. So now to pick one that I think will work, yeah. And then just duplicating those chairs that are already used there, so it just doesn't look like it stands out too much. But I think I only use one, I don't think I use any more than that. Oh yeah, just trying to sort of make that look a little bit better. Okay, I completely removed it, yeah. And then put that path back in the middle. Just, yeah, give it, I don't know why I did that. I just decided to remove it, okay. Oh yeah, just sort of squishing a few things along a bit, trying to make it, yeah, make it work. Sort of add, you know, I'd be able to use a few more pints in there, I figured. Not block all the windows completely, like they sort of were as well with a few of those things. Oh yeah, and a few outdoor lights because it didn't have any lighting at all, so I want to add a few outdoor lights around as well. Just try and place them sort of in the corners of the lot as well, and as well in the middle. And yeah, just want to check it out at night as well. I think it looks really cool. And just sizing down those little lights in the bathrooms as well. I think I go through, oh yeah, bins. Yep. So making sure there's plenty of bins around. Also, pretty good parks would have bins. Otherwise, yeah, they'll get messy. So, and we know what Sims are like when there's a barbecue around and no one's supervising, and they start to make food, and lots of food, and they move it around, and it gets gross. So yeah, you need your bins. And oh yeah, just duplicating things for the tables. What else? More bins. Lots of bins, apparently. I'm fascination with bins. Oh, look, more bins in the bathrooms. Well, I sort of wanted to have the public bathroom sort of vibe going on there, so you kind of need a bin in there. Oh yeah, I used like 3 wall speakers in there. Why I did that, I have no idea. I just did. I was like, yeah, I think it gets quite loud actually. I think I remember going on this lot once and it was like, oh my goodness, that's very loud. Because for some reason you can hear it all over the lot. And yeah, just adding like a little hand wash and exit signs and paper towel dispenser and things like that in there, just to really bathroom it up, I guess. I don't know whether to put toilet rolls in there. Just one thing, I seem to like to put in all my builds because toilet paper is an essential part of life. Anyway, checking over the build now, last sort of minute checks, trying to make sure I've got everything right. Yeah, just going through and still sort of adjusting a few bits and pieces here and there. Making sure I've got everything as well. So now it's on to the terrain paint. I think it's always the last thing I do, so yeah, here we go. So with that in mind, guys, don't forget to click like if you liked it and want to see more, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get updates of when I post on my channel. And if you want to see more of this thing, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. I'll leave you with the pretty music to finish off, and I guess we go through and look at the beautiful still shots that I took. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for watching, bye!